Guys, check it out. We have the brand new Snap-on Socket Wrench Special Edition TRAXXAS Sprint Car in shop. We were lucky enough to get our hands on one of them. Luckily, our team driver, James, got one. He let us have it so that way we could do some awesome upgrades to it. So let's get this beautiful body off and take a look at the car overall. These pinch out like they're standard devices. This goes this way, body off. Pretty neat, right? So this is an all new design from TRAXXAS. You have a solid front axle with an amazing suspension design. You have these little torque springs here, and these are what gives you your articulation. In the rear, you also have a solid axle. It's 2-wheel drive. And if you haven't noticed, you probably have one of the most crazy engine designs I've ever seen. The engine's sitting vertically. So the engine sits here, goes into the transmission here, powers the drive shaft down into the rear solid axle. And as you can see, the whole drive shaft actually articulates up and down with this great suspension. This is a solid axle 4-link truck with triangulated 4 links front and rear. And guys, I mean, I'm gonna make this a crawler. That's a pretty good amount of flex right there. Like we could get a Flex Friday shot out of this thing better than most crawlers these days. So this thing is great. It's running their new BL2S system, meaning you can only run a 2S battery and running brushless on here. Some of the coolest features are they've went to this new battery style connector here, which allows you to run it into there versus having the 3 wires. And also the main battery plug connects to the battery tray just perfectly, like it hooks in right there. So we thought since we had this thing in shop, it's pretty cool, we would take it and blow it out of the water and throw our amazing 299 LP Red Edition in it. This is going to give us way more steering, way quicker responsive steering, and overall better feel of the truck as it's driving down the road. With that, we thought we'd throw some bling on with our red washers, which is going to be an amazing combination for this. Let's go through and look at what we're getting stock steering wise. That is not what we want to see. Put that over there for now. Roll the car up into frame here. Well, I'm messing everything up. Tires are kind of sticky. Like right about there. So as you can see, stock steering, full left, full right. I mean, if you can't hear it on the video, it's loud, it's slow. I mean, yeah, what are we doing here? So if you guys know our 299, you know it's going to be able to blow this out of the water. Let's get our 299 installed in this truck right now. Okay, let's go through and get this out of here. I'm going to go ahead and shut that off. Should be able to just take the servo arm off right here. And I'm hoping their 25-tooth servo spline matches our 25-tooth servo spline, so you got to keep that servo saver, even though you absolutely do not need it for our car, but just for simplicity of installation, I think it would be nice. You got to be kidding me. These are 2.5. Well, we're going to take this off here. What a joke. Who makes a 2.5 servo washer? Guys, have you ever seen that before? 2.5 servo washer? That's news to me. I've never seen anything like it. All right, so we're out here. So we need 2.5. Give me 10 seconds. I'm going to go get that. TRAXXAS servo mounts are 2.5. Who would have guessed that? The bolts that hold on the servo, 2.5. It's nuts.
Yeah, I saw you when you're putting it.
This is making the video. Yeah. Guys, we're printing prototype parts here, and we just got our new Bamboo X1 Carbon. So we're all just watching us print these parts while I'm recording this video. New parts are coming out, guys. You're going to love them.
Oh, you're on camera?
But yep, well, I mean, I'm on microphone. Camera's in there. All right, guys, sorry about that. I'm back. I mean, prototype parts are printing. What am I going to do? Not stare at them? We just picked up the new Bamboo X1 Labs, or Bamboo Labs X1 Carbon printer. That thing is incredible. We printed like the standard Benchy in like 4 minutes, it seemed like. It's moving so quick in there. We sliced the parts that we're printing on our old Prusa. It was like 12 hours. We put them into the Bamboo. It's like 3, no big deal. So I am beyond excited to see these new parts come out. I'm beyond excited to come here and tell you guys about them when they're ready. They're not ready yet. I can see the printer. It's like right there. They're not ready, but that thing is cooking in there. So let's get all of this out. I'm still blown away that those were a 2.5 millimeter head 3 mil. Like, I've never seen that before. Very odd size. I don't work on a lot of TRAXXAS stuff though, so maybe it's just me. So we're going through, pop that out. So, here we go. And this one is out. Boom. Taking your 2075 out. And we're about to throw in our 299 LP. Dun, dun, dun. So I was pretty excited to be able to work on this truck. I'm even more excited to be able to drive them because they're currently like $1,200 on Amazon, and I'm not about to pay $1,200 for a truck I'm going to drive for 8 minutes, but getting it for free from James to work on and being able to drive around for this video, that, my friend, is well worth it. And just be able to see how these things perform, I'm kind of excited to throw it around. So let's see here. We want to fold this into here. It looks like there's a front little section for this to go into. I'm just going to go ahead. Guys, I mean, let's back it up. I know I'm not done by any means. It's not even hooked up. Guys, look how quick this is. It's going to be so much faster than the stock setup, like lightning fast. Also, we're probably only getting 5 volts out of that stock BEC. So for those of you that are wondering, our 299 LP, you can actually run to 8.4 volts. So what you just saw there is only the fraction of the power it can actually put out. So let's see, let's give you some specs while we're here. So at, what is this? At 6 volts, you're getting 278 ounces of torque, 0.07 transit speed. At 7.4 volts, you're getting 299 ounces of torque, hence 299. And you're getting 0.06 transit speed. If you bump it up all the way to that 8.4, you're actually getting 313 ounces of torque, and you're getting 0.057. So at 8.4 is where you're gonna get the most performance out of this truck. Obviously, this poor TRAXXAS does not need all of that power, but we're putting it in it because that's what we do here, guys. We take something and we upgrade it to the max. Who would like to see me throw a big old 3-ash brushless system in here? What about like a 3800 kV Castle system on a Sidewinder? Who thinks that would be a good time? 3S in there, flying through. Wonder if we could do speed runs in this car. I think James will let me do a speed run in his car. I'm not sure. Oops. I'm not sure that's what he's looking to have done, but I think it'd be fun. Where'd that thing go? There it is. If you guys are doing this at home, install the Servo mounts before you put the horn back on. It'll make your life a lot easier. And this is what I'm struggling with here. But as you can see, two-handed, I'm getting it done. Anything's possible. You just put your mind to it. Now, we have the red 299 ILP, the red washers. I mean, guys, this looks incredible in here. I'll go ahead and bolt back up the receiver. Makes no sense. But like, let's pick this up, get it to where you guys can see it. And I mean, and guys, this is only on 5 volts. If we had 8.4, I think we would break this weird steering system. But let's go out and run it. TRAXXAS Snap-on Edition sprint car with a red 299. Let's go, guys. That Flex Friday, guys. We're coming for you. Look at all that flex we had. Now he's stuck. Look at that servo working. All of that flex. I know a lot of your crawlers that can't do this.
We won't damage it anymore for James.
Poor James.
We won't damage
I bet he wasn't thinking this is what he was getting into when he let us borrow his car.